Shortly after I got into this hobby, probably back in the early 90s, I used to spend a lot of time detecting the wooded area on the side of that hill. Well, this church isn't all that old, but back behind me here is what used to be known as DeSoto Park, which dates well on back into the 1800s. Also, the house on the hill there was actually the first house built in the county, and I believe it dates to 1832. So the area has definitely seen some activity over the years, and I've actually found quite a few old coins years ago up on the hill there. So I thought I'd come back and give it another shot and see what we can turn up. Also, you guys that carry the long-handled shovels like the Samson and those from Predator Tools, if you'll hang around to the end of the video, I'm going to give away a couple of these hip clips. Alright guys, I'll get back with you at the first dig. Just about 3 or 4 inches down, I got a 91 signal on the desk and pulled up a wheat. Still some old coins in these woods. Alright, on to the next. Just got a big signal in the mid-90s and popped this up from about 3 or 4 inches. No idea what that is, but it seems to be made out of brass. I'll clean it up after a while and see if I can get anything off of it. Alright, moving on. Listen to this one. 95, 96, that's a quarter signal. It might be just a piece of junk, but it sounds pretty good. I'll try to do a live dig. I don't have my head mount, but we'll see how this goes. That's for a neat plug. There it is. Here's a quarter. Silver. Standing Liberty. I don't want to rub it too much. I'll get a date off of that and I'll clean it up and add a picture to the video. Alright. On to the next. A nice big loud signal here, and I think I might have just got the whole harmonica. Let's see if there's anything else in there, but yep, there's another piece. Another, I think I broke it with my shovel. Scan it with a detector and make sure, but I think that's it. Just popped up a little container from 3 or 4 inches down. Looks like a makeup compact, but you never know, could have some old coins in it. I'll see if I can pop it open with one hand here and we'll find out together. Might be easier said than done. There it goes. Just makeup. Oh well. Still a pretty neat little find. Targets here are few and far between, but there's still a few coins here. Just popped a weed out about 3 or 4 inches down. Keep going and see if we can find some more silver. Just a couple of feet away from where I pulled that wheat penny, I saw this sticking out from under a log. That's an old Pepsi Cola bottle. I don't think it's too old, but probably 40s or 50s. I'll carry it with me and clean it up anyway. I've been getting a ton of pull tabs in this area, and I figured I was about to pop out another one, but it turned out to be a buffalo nickel. Pretty neat little find. I cleaned the face off, but I don't have my glasses, so I can't read the date. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera or not. Anyway, we'll get a better look at it later. There's an old, I guess, milk jug. I'm not really sure how old it is. It's got a toy inside. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like a old airplane toy or something. Anyway, it's broke on top, so I'm not going to take it. Neat old jug though. Pretty sure I've dug into a little bottle dump or a trash pit here. I'm starting to dig several bottles out of here. None of them really old, but there's also some other junk like that light socket. So I'm scanning around here. We've got a few high tones in here, so maybe there's some coins mixed in. Getting a lot of broken glass and bottles and other doodads out here, but right now I'm just on break from work and I got to get back, so I'm going to cover it back up and come back here in a few days and see what we can pull out of here. Alright guys, I'll do a quick wrap up for you. Here's my pile of pull tabs. Got some old bottles. I think most of them date back between the 1930s and 1950s. These say Wild Root on them, some kind of hair tonic. Got a whole bunch of head stamps. Some other little odds and ends. I wonder what this is. That thing is heavy. Seems to be made out of lead. No idea. Not sure about that one either. It looks like it might be a piece of a spoon. Sorry about the wind noise there. There's our clad. We got a bunch of shell casings and bullets. Button that's not very old. Little buckle with a piece of leather left on it. That's one of my favorite finds. That's the clock pendulum weight. Harmonica reeds. Makeup compact. A couple of wheat pennies. I think one of them is dated 1940 and the other one's 1952. Got a 1938 Buffalo nickel, and the only silver was a dateless Standing Liberty quarter. Alright guys, moving on to the hip clip giveaway. This is just something I came up with a few years ago because when I'm out detecting, I like to keep one hand freed up so that I can get a drink of water or vape or answer my phone or whatever I need to do. And it's kind of hard to do when you're lugging around a long-handled shovel. So this is what I came up with. Lets you hang it on your belt. Tell you what, I'll let Kurt demo it for you.
On the Predator tool, put it all the way up here by the handle, and like you said, 8 o'clock position, slides right on your belt, hands free. Now I can reach into my pocket, pull out a pocket bratwurst, and eat your lunch.
I'm a huge fan of the Hoover Boys. You know, not only do those guys make some amazing finds, but it's also one of the most well thought out and edited channels I've seen. I sent him a handful of these hip clips a few months ago, and Kurt actually put them in one of his episodes. I think it was episode 91. And you know, that channel has a ton of viewers, so my inbox blew up with people wanting to get one of them. And I don't make them or sell them anymore, so I just thought I'd do a giveaway. So if you want one of these, just leave a comment down below that says "in for the hip clip." I'll come along and assign a number up under your name, and whenever I release my next video, I'll draw a couple of random winners. Now that could be a week from now or it could be a month from now. It just depends on how long it takes me to find enough stuff to do another video. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.